Hi, I'm Angie, and today I'm sharing my The Magic of Oz mini album. I was inspired to make this album from watching Stephanie over at With a Grin, and she showed how to start a mini album. I have done one or two before, so this time I just took her instructions to bring out all your materials and play. I've been saving this collection for quite some time, and I figured now was a good time to pull it all out and actually use it. It's so pretty and I love it so much that I kind of didn't want to cut into the paper, but this is what the package looks like. It's by Graphic 45, The Magic of Oz. And I bought this 8x8 pack of paper and also the 12x12 pack and the chipboard embellishments that go with it. So I didn't cut into the 12x12 papers so I can reserve those for scrapbooking, but I pretty much used everything else. There's not a couple little chipboard pieces left, and with that I can either embellish some 12x12 pages or make a little journal. It's kind of hard to know when you're done, but I feel I could still do more with this. But considering it started out as plain cardboard just from packaging, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So the front cover I kept pretty simple. I liked all the pictures and all the artwork on the paper, so it was really hard to kind of cover it up. I bound the album using my cinch, and I think I did a pretty nice job. So after the cover, there's page 1. And I also bought the stamps that go with the collection, but I found I didn't really have a place to use them in here because the paper was so busy. And one thing I want to say about mini albums is that it's really important to make sure that you cover the back side of your embellishments that you're going to have popped up, because they will show once you turn the page. So basically all the chipboard pieces are covered on the back as well, and everything is really quite heavily inked. For this album, I kind of wanted to have a theme or an idea of what I was going to do with it. So I had the little pocket of 10 things about my life, and it came with little tabs that are numbered so you can fill those out. So that's going to be the theme of this album. And what I did was embellish the little envelope with some more Oz paper on the inside and added this little chipboard of Dorothy, and I glittered her up with some glimmer mist. And then for the little numbered tabs, I actually covered the backs of them with the paper. So even though it's from a different line, I still have the theme of the Wizard of Oz in there as well. So I'll fill those out with the 10 things that I love about my life. Pretty standard things: family, friends, travel, my home, my dog, that kind of thing. All my pictures are going to be in black and white, except for one picture of the ruby slippers that I saw in Washington, and those will be in color. So then I also decorated the back of the little 10 things envelope, and I left the Wizard of Oz collection. That's something that Steph likes to do, and I thought that was a really good idea to just have the name of the collection hidden somewhere in the album. Then I have this clear sheet, and I just used 2 of the little tabs stuck together, and that's because you don't want it to show on the other side. And I just think it kind of highlights this picture. It's one of my favorites from the collection. And these flowers I actually got from Stephanie, and I really embellished them with ink, and then I spritzed them with water, and then I dried them with a heat tool, and then some of them I spritzed with glimmer mist as well. There's some little ruby slippers hidden there. A little journal box. Like Steph taught us, there's a lot of overlapping and a lot of layering. Room for journaling, lots of room for little photos in here. Here's a little tag. I love that poppy paper, it's so pretty. Little pocket for it to go into. For this page, I just took an extra page and cut out the scarecrow and then popped him up. And this one I made a little window there. It's got some acetate on it. Dorothy underneath. And there's one of the tags here you can pull out for more photos and journaling. And here is a little tiny hidden pair of stickled ruby slippers, and I only did that once. Just a little hidden place. And here's a little door. Put a picture in there. And this is going to be for pictures of my dog, my little dog too. And I didn't want to cover this back page just because I love that picture. I just think it's nice, just the way it is. And there's the back cover, and once again I put the collection name. So as you can see, pretty thick, and I think it'll look really great when all the photos are in it. Like Steph says, you just pull everything out and play, and I had a lot of fun making it. My hands were covered in ink, and it only took like a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening to finish it. And all I have to do is add the pictures now. So thanks for watching and looking at my The Magic of Oz mini album inspired by Steph over at With a Grin. Check her out.